Hey guys, it's James Hernandez. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing really good, and welcome to another anime themed video. And today I'm going to be doing another Naruto movie review, and which I haven't really been like touching on Naruto on my channel ever since the last one I did was my review for Road to Ninja Naruto the movie, which that was like 2 years ago, I would say, or maybe 3 years ago. But anyways, so today I'm going to be reviewing this Naruto movie called Naruto the Movie Ninja Clash in a Land of Snow, which this was released in 2004, and it was the first ever Naruto movie based on the Naruto manga and anime series of the same name. And these are like one of the Naruto movies that is actually not canon to the Naruto anime or manga. So in this movie, this one centers on Team Seven, which is the likes of Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi, as they had to protect this actress named Yuki, who is basically an actress who is like filming like a movie when they went into the land of snow. And while that's going on, they're actually are being attacked by a group of snow ninjas, and there's actually one ninja guy who actually is trying to kidnap the actress, who turns out to be a princess. So it's up to Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi to defeat the snow ninjas and protect the princess of all costs. So as you guys may know, or some of you guys are new here who may not know, Naruto is one of my favorite animes of all time. Like if you guys have seen like my top 10 favorite animes video, Naruto has been like one of those animes I actually really enjoyed, especially like when it comes to like one of the longest running animes. Naruto is definitely right up in the alley. Like one of the other animes I also really do enjoy watching is like the likes of Cowboy Bebop and IGPX, Dragon Ball Z, and One Punch Man and Yu-Gi-Oh, Black Lagoon, and many others that I have seen. So so yeah, I'm actually going to be sharing my thoughts on this ever first Naruto movie, and then I'm going to share my opinions on it, and then we'll get into the conclusion when I give the score at the end of the review. So when I first discovered this movie, like when I was like scrolling around on Netflix, and they were like showing like the majority of plenty of non-canon Naruto movies, with the exception of Naruto the Last, which that one follows on the romance between Naruto and Hinata, but that's a different discussion for another day. So I saw one of the Naruto movies on Netflix, and this one was one of them. And then I actually got this on DVD from Blast from the Past, and the price is not bad at all. This one actually cost $7.99, which is pretty good for a price for a Naruto movie. So after watching Ninja Clash in a Land of Snow, I thought this movie was pretty good. And even though, well, I really do like this Naruto movie, I do have some things that I kind of felt like it needs to be addressed. So let's talk about the animation. Now, the animation in this movie, much like the anime, it's actually really nice. The animation is actually very beautiful to look at, especially on like Naruto's facial expressions, and even the backgrounds, like whatever, like we're in the Naruto universe, or like when Naruto and his teammates are going into the land of snow, does really look like they're going into like the land of snow. And then all these like action scenes, like whatever Naruto was like summoning his shadow clone jutsu, and when Sasuke was summoning his Jidori or his firebolt jutsu, and Kakashi was summoning his other techniques, and even Sakura summons her techniques. It's actually really beautiful to look at. It's actually really cool to see, which is something that you would expect from a Naruto anime, despite that this one is a non-canon movie to the anime and the manga of the same name. So I thought the animators, especially whoever worked on this, did a very good job. And as for the characters in this movie, now we all know the characters mostly from Naruto, since this one actually does follow on Team 7. Naruto is a knuckleheaded ninja who dreams of becoming Hokage. Sakura is the pink haired girl who actually has a huge crush on Sasuke, and she is like way obsessed with Sasuke, like too much. Whereas Sasuke is basically the ninja from the Uchiha clan who wants to get his revenge on his brother Itachi for the murder of his Uchiha clan, especially the murder of his parents, which is really dark. and Kakashi is technically their teacher of Team Seven, and he leads the team. So that's what the movie actually follows. It mostly follows on Team Seven. So as for this movie, it was really enjoyable, and it has some like really fun action scenes. There were some moments where it just feels like the action just feels a bit too slow because the fact that it's not like with Dragon Ball Z or even like the entire Dragon Ball series where it does focus mostly on the action, whereas Naruto was kind of a little bit less focused. But when there is action, it's still really cool, and I do think that the action, much like in this one, much like in the anime, does have some really cool sequences, and I do think that it really does hold up. Now, for the other characters that were included in this movie, you have Yuki, who is the actress who, at first, when we first introduced to her, she wasn't quite as likable, and she actually becomes like so despicable. But then you kind of see like where she's coming from, where I actually have mixed opinions about her because of like I can see like where she's actually coming from of like why is she's like so hatred of like why is she so like so hot-headed, she becomes like very arrogant. But at the same time I'm like, come on girl, like you don't have to act like this, especially to your fans, because this reminds me of like the one of those moments like where sometimes the celebrities actually kind of treats like one of their fans like crap, and then usually the fans kind of lost respect to them when these like celebrities actually like face a dozens of controversies. But when Naruto actually stood up to her and he tries to help her to like get back on her feet and not run away and continue her career to become like a great actress in the movie that Naruto was a huge fan of, you actually see that Naruto, despite how aggressive that Naruto can be, and he could be arrogant as well, but you actually do see like the way how Naruto really wants her to like get back into her game, get back up to her feet. It does feel like Naruto actually doesn't play around, and he really wants her to like, to basically just appreciate the fans who really wants to autograph from her. And then by the end of the movie, she actually does learn her lesson. She does change of becoming like a very good person at heart, and then she cheers for Naruto during the film's climax, and the action was just like a lot of fun. And then yeah, I think the action is pretty good, and then it has some good animation, and then we follow on Team Seven as they have to protect Yuki while they go to the land of snow to film a movie that she was filming with her crew. And yeah, I think what I have to say about this is that this movie also does have some of its flaws, which I'm gonna get into right now, because while I really do like this Naruto movie, and coming from a Naruto fan, I do have some small criticisms I have with it. So one of my only problems with Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow is that I felt like there's not much of like of interaction between Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, because of like they mostly focus on like the mission, which is important. That you have to do your mission, but it seems that like it feels like that Naruto didn't really have that much interaction with Sakura and Sasuke. And it mostly feels like that Naruto has been like chasing the actress the whole time, whereas like Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke were meeting the other crew that was like making the movie, especially like when that one was going on. And we don't really get that much like interaction between them, which I kind of felt a little disappointed because of like if you guys like have read the manga or watched the anime, yeah, like when Naruto and Sasuke were like butting heads against each other because of Naruto was an outcast while Sasuke is actually popularized by the ladies, especially popularized by Sakura. These two actually do not get along with each other. And then when Naruto and Sakura interacts, like when during the beginning of the series, that is where like Naruto realizes that that Sakura doesn't really like him, and then whatever Naruto does like some plenty dumb and stupid things in the show, Sakura usually would just like get angry, and then she beats him up, and then she kind of treats Naruto like a big punching bag. Which I felt like something it was really missing from this movie, and we don't really get that much interaction between Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. Now, Sakura and Sasuke actually do get to do things in this movie, and Kakashi, he did some things as well, but we don't really get that much interaction between Team Seven, which it's kind of a bit which is kind of like disappointing because when they're like on Team Seven, excuse me, folks. So when they get like, so basically like when Team Seven was interacting with each other in the show, they really lacked on it on this movie, which I was like, wait a minute, something is really missing. I mean, I know they had to like focus on the mission of protecting the princess, but we don't really get that much like chemistry between Team Seven, which is kind of a bit disappointing. As for the villains of the movie, there really are not as memorable as like the villains like from the show, like the Akatsuki clan, or even like Orochimaru or Toby, or even the other Naruto villains throughout the Naruto universe. Because usually, whenever they appeared in the Naruto movies, they mostly like just basically just appear and they would just be like, "Oh, hey, I'm the bad guy, ha ha ha! I'm going to destroy Team Seven. I'm going to like do all these evil things. Oh, do I need a backstory? Nah, I don't need to because I am evil." Which I was like, okay, but like that's kind of like a bit like someone like one of those like one of those like evil villain stereotypes where they basically don't make the villain as memorable as they were like in the show. So those were like kind of like one of my criticisms I really have with this movie. As for the ending of the movie, it was okay. I'm not gonna lie, but like after when the film was over, so when Naruto actually defeated this main bad guy, when he does his Rasengan technique, the land of snow actually manages turns into spring, and to that I was like, does that kind of gives me a little bit of vibes like Brother Bear without the spirits? Because of like when Naruto defeated this final bad guy in the movie with his Rasengan attack, and then the whole like land of snow just turns into the land of spring, and I was like, why does that remind me of Brother Bear, where it was like winter turns to spring, like with the exception of the spirits, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I think that's how the film ends, and then like it shows like the sequence like where we got to see the actress's past while Naruto was like laying down on the grass, and he was like, oh, looks like there is such thing as a happy ending. But that wasn't until, but there was a funny scene right after the credits. So like right after the credits and during the time when the movie was over, Yusuke was signing autographs to her fans, and then Naruto was like, "Oh no, I feel so stupid. I should have got her an autograph." And then Sasuke was like, "Oh, don't worry, Naruto. I took care of that for you." And then like Naruto and Sakura were just like, "Wait, what? You actually signed the autograph for Naruto this whole time? Why didn't you tell us that in the first place?" And then Sasuke shows the picture to Naruto, and the picture that he got was not exactly what he was expecting, and it's not exactly what he wanted to get, because it shows that the signed picture where Naruto was I don't know, I think he was like in a hospital, and then the actress actually kissed him in the cheek, and then Naruto was like, now wait a minute, why they have to choose this picture? Could they get me like a better picture with her instead? Like, why does it have to be this one? I look so ridiculous. And then like the movie ends like with Yusuke just close her eyes and smile, and then the whole crew was like, okay, cut, that's it, the movie's over, we did it, now we're gonna make money in the box office, we're gonna put it right into theaters so everyone can see on the big screen. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that's kind of an interesting ending, like where it's like you forgot, you should have got like the actress that you're a huge fan of like getting an autograph, but then like someone else like took care of it for you, but then the picture that you see is not the picture that you thought of getting. But oh well, I guess it is what it is. So overall, Naruto the movie Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow, as a non-canon Naruto movie, especially as the first Naruto movie, I really liked it. I thought the story was okay. I wish there was like more chemistry between Team Seven while they're like on the mission to like protect the princess while she was filming a movie. And well, it also does have some really good sequences. And the movie is really not that long. The movie was only like 95 minutes. So like right after that, the movie is over. But overall, not to say Naruto, the movie Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow was bad. It's not bad at all. I still really enjoyed it. I wish there was like some things that I think they should have like addressed, and I really wish that there was more interaction between Team Seven, because I kind of felt like Team Seven, they just like when they work with each other, they don't interact with each other that much, and they're just kind of there while they're just doing their mission, and I was just like, wait a minute, something is really missing here. But aside from that, I think the movie is just, it was pretty good for the most part. I would definitely would say, especially if you guys are huge fans of Naruto. Now, there's actually another sequence that I actually forgot to mention that I also really like. Is the scene like where Naruto was carrying the princess by her back, and then they saw the train tracks appeared, and then there was a train, just like driving towards them, and then Naruto actually ran so fast, and then they played this epic song from Naruto, which I don't remember. I forgot the name of that theme song, but it was like so see, and I was like, yes, like that was like the most, like one of the most pumped up theme songs I have ever heard from Naruto, especially I have ever heard in an anime. Like that sequence is when like they played that music, like when the action is starting to happen, and Naruto was running from the train. He was fast enough to run from the train while he was carrying the princess at the same time. And then he was this close to get hit by a train, but he was like so lucky. And that scene where many of the fans actually was like, does that remind you of this, of like when Dash and Violet actually escaped from the rocket in the cave from The Incredibles? And I was like, it kind of did. Like it does kind of give me a bit like Incredibles vibes, like when Naruto and the princess actually was so lucky to basically not to get hit by the train, despite that they were this close to get hit by it. Kind of like Dash and Violet was able to run so fast, they were able to escape from the rocket's fire that was launched by Syndrome. And I was like, yep, they basically took that scene from The Incredibles, despite that that this Naruto movie and The Incredibles, the first one, came out in 2004. So yeah. But anyways, so overall, guys, in conclusion, Naruto the movie Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was great. I think there's like other Naruto movies I actually really do like the most. I think Road to Ninja is actually my most favorite one, but I still really like this one. And if there's like any other non-canon Naruto movies that you guys want me to review, like let me know in the comments below. I would like to touch more on Naruto when it comes to anime, and I got some like other anime videos I really want to talk about. So yeah, I think I actually do recommend this movie for like fans of Naruto. Of course, Naruto fans are basically are going to enjoy this. But if you also like to watch like an animated film that actually has like a movie within a movie, then this one might be for you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Naruto the movie Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow a 7 out of 10. I really liked it. It does have some problems that I really wish they would have addressed, but when the stuff is good, it's pretty good. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this movie to Naruto fans. So definitely go get this movie and go buy it. So folks, I think that is my review for Naruto the movie Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow. Then I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think of this Naruto movie? If you guys are huge fans of Naruto, did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? What is your most and least favorite Naruto movie? Is there any other Naruto movies that are not canon, or even some are canon to Naruto, that you guys want me to review? Let me know in the comments below, and then I might go find it on DVD and find it on Blu-ray in some of the stores. And I know some of you guys might be wondering, oh, but what about streaming services? Don't get fooled with the streaming services thing, because sometimes like when your favorite movies or shows are on streaming, they can get taken off pretty easily. So I think it's like much better that you get physical media, but that's just me though. But anyways, hope you guys like enjoyed this video. And in case you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and turn on the notifications when I make new videos. And coming up next, I'm going to be reviewing a Sonic game called Sonic Rivals, which was the first Sonic game that I actually played during the time I started to become a Sonic fan. So stay tuned for Sonic Rivals for the PSP. So, but other than that, guys, hope you guys had a great day, and hope you guys enjoyed my review for Naruto the movie Ninja Clash in a Land of Snow. This is James Hernandez, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.